What is poppin', y'all? My name is Willow. Welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this, I suggest you stick around because I could have a reading for you. I could. And I feel a lot of release, and I feel like it's very important for me to say that. Nostalgic release. Something about the nostalgia is allowing you to release something. The nostalgia of maybe this retrograde season. Maybe it's a less confident version of yourself that you're releasing. Can I get more? Can we get more? And for whatever reason, the way I was saying that was making me channel the Dove Cameron song, like, if you think I'm too much, baby, go find less. Which I've had before. Oh my goodness. The amount of cards that have fallen out. I'm not to read those again. Justice and the Page of Swords. Things are finally coming into karmic balance, and you're finally, like, I'm getting so much music channels. You could be a musician, or you could just really love music, have a big bond and like a wide range, because I'm getting girl boss energy, because the next song was Butterfly by Marina, but like still very like different vibe. But I'm hearing that, yeah, I'm a butterfly. You haven't even seen me spread my wings. I'm already high. She doesn't word jumble as bad as that, but I'm just seeing like you're getting this karmic justice, and I'm seeing you like presenting. Like I'm seeing you like as the butterfly, like coming out beautiful, gorgeous, brand new, and everyone is like in awe or like confused, and you're like, well, yeah, I'm the fucking butterfly, and pardon my language, I guess it's explicit. Like it's like everyone knew you as the caterpillar, and they were like, cute, we love that for you, keep that up. And then you were like, but what if I butterflied? And now everyone's like, whoa, what the heck, you're not a caterpillar. If that makes sense. You're on this journey of learning to embrace the reaction, the reward, the balance of you getting your karmic justice, of you receiving what has been meant for you this entire time. You're learning how to receive that and how to experience that, because so often in the past, you would hint at being a butterfly and everyone was like, you silly caterpillar. You're probably actually a worm for real. And it was just, you know, with the King of Pentacles and the Hangman reverse, I feel like you've been on a really slow moving journey of creating your own stability and foundation. I feel like you built the pedestal that you are presented on now, if that makes sense. And you spent so much time like concrete mixing and slabbing the bricks together and waiting for it to dry and building this strong foundation that you have been working so much on yourself. You feel like nothing has happened. Like 333 at the exact same time that like you may be intuitively sensing people are like, whoa, since when? You don't really feel like much has changed. You don't really feel like much is happening. You're kind of waiting for life to begin for real. And now I'm hearing from Tangled, when will my life begin? How does that go? Because that's not it, but that's the words. I'm just now really hearing the bridge. Tomorrow night, lights will appear, just like they do on my birthday each year. Where in that light up there will they glow? Now that I'm older, Mother might just let me go. I feel like there's this energy where you're supposed to be up with the stars. You're supposed to be celebrated. You're supposed to be loved and adored and seen as something so beautiful. And you're like waiting for permission to be seen and appreciated. When you were born with permission, you worked so hard to build this pedestal, to build this tower, to look out at the stars on. And now that you've built it, you're like, okay, but can I go up there? Should I be going up there? And you're just kind of like in this waiting for the green light, waiting for the go. The Hermit. Yeah, this is exactly it. And just like Rapunzel, it's like you've been isolating, you have been in your tower, just working and just making the best version of you. And you're like in this space of perfection and refining and really becoming the best version of you, your proudest version of you. And with the Five of Swords reversed, it's drawing in attention of people who are so sorry, is what I'm getting for some reason. Or at least I feel like you're gonna get a lot of apologies from people. The energy that you're coming into is so coming out of the woods, coming out of the dark times, coming out of the dark night of the soul, the period of woeful reflection. You know, like you may have actually lost people before you were put into this like introspective period. And burp for confirmation. But like you're coming into this new energy that is so much more opportune. The Tower, yeah. And the Five of Wands, yeah. Shit went down, friend. Shit went down. When I tell you these cards were upside down, like this is a very intuitive reading as well as it is a reading. And I just know this is going to resonate because shit has gone down, friend. Like shit hit the fan. It may have felt like you got pushed out of something at this point. Maybe by the universe, maybe by actual people, your angels, your ancestors. Something about you loving yourself and embracing yourself more, working on yourself slowly and isolating was offensive. And there's been a lot of confrontation, a lot of combative energy, a lot of people who are not happy that you're evolving, who don't want to see it. And that's not going to stop you. That's not going to hinder your work. That doesn't matter. But it is true in the energy. People are used to having you when you're down. I think some people feel better when they're in a helping situation and they don't like to see that you no longer need them for that. Yeah. The Star blocked. I feel like you waiting for permission, waiting for people's approval, waiting for people to be okay with you being this new best version of yourself is getting in the way of you really shining. Because this whole reading had Star card energy. I knew this card was going to come out at some point. But she's blocked. And I feel like you are blocking your own star energy, your own star potential, because you're scared and you're waiting for the green. You're waiting for the green light. You're waiting for the go. The Nine of Cups, the King of Swords, Death, the Queen of Swords reversed, and Judgment. You are more influential than you know. Heavily influential. People really look up to you. They see you as wise. They see you as fair. And they see you as honest. And you have completely transformed, because in the past, people might have seen you as someone who is overly emotional and someone who lets that side of things muck up and confuse the intellectual side and get in the way of it. Like you might have been someone who was known to kind of wear your heart on your sleeve. Like people know how you felt at any given time. And people saw that as a lack of intelligence, a lack of logistics. And this judgment call is happening where people are realizing that that's not who you are. You are just both logical and emotional. You have the balance. And they're realizing that you are really happy with who you're becoming and what you are building. And they're confused. And I think this confused energy is making you confused as to, okay, can I go? Okay, am I good to be shining now? Like, are the lights green? You know, like this is another part of it. Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so much air as energy in this reading. This is all about being in your head, for sure. And we need to leave the head. We need to go be in the physical, be in the world. I can't make this up. Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands underneath. This new beginning is not only something you're so passionate about, so happy to go be a part of. Notice how these are wands and cups. It's not swords. This is feeling. This is passion. This is happiness. This is overwhelming abundance. Like the Ace of Cups, your cup is going to feel overflowing, babes. You are going to feel so much love for life, so much luster coming back. And like with the Ace of Wands, like it's exciting and it's new and it's fun and it's everything that you want to run towards. So go run towards it. Like it is very much like running towards the lakeshore through the sand energy. Like the way that this person is rested on the owl's back with a star on its third eye. Your love for self, you embracing your oddities, your uniqueness is guiding you, divinely guiding you. Angels got your back, ancestors got your back, you're divinely protected, is taking you to new beginnings. It's not even gonna be difficult. This is ace level energy. It's brand new and it's effortless and it's easy. All you have to do is hitch the ride and enjoy it, which will be effortless. Ace energy. Just embracing the happiness and the feelings, appreciating, because you know how to be grateful. You know how to appreciate the world, you know gratitude, and that mixed with your passion for life and your passion for self and what you're moving towards, like Divine is only gonna give you what you want right now at this point because they're proud. And so just know that this new beginning is something you want. It's something you're excited about, something that you will love, you will deeply love. Is there anything else the collective needs to know right now? The 10 of Cups, but it's like facing away. You have no idea how emotionally fulfilling. You're just gonna feel so whole, so happy, so content. Oh, you're struggling to see it. With the 5 of Cups, you are kind of in a grieving period still. You are dealing with a lot of sorrow. You could actually be grieving, or you could have just lost someone you really care about in contact. But it feels like there is this energy of needing to let go of past energies that are being negatively reminisced on, and not in the sense that you are viewing them negatively, but it is causing negativity in your vibration. Justice reversed. It's doing yourself an injustice. It's getting in the way of your own happiness, your own fulfillment. You gotta let go. Letting go of what is making you nostalgic right now, because your new beginning is so beautiful, friend. It's really exciting. It's really beautiful. And you're gonna wanna jump into this. And you deserve to jump into this. And everyone around you knows that this is the truest version of you. Even if it's not what they expected, they know it's real. And they know it's you. With the 10 of Wands, once again, not facing me, 10-10, this is the end of a cycle of you putting all the pressure on yourself. And you need to realize that that's what's happening now. This is a learning process. You are learning. And I want to describe something to you that I was recently educated on in a YouTube reel. And I thought was so simply genius. So we like to think of growth linearly, even though we've been told time and time again not to, right? Now think about how a tree grows. They grow in rings, right? So if you're thinking of growth like this in a timeline and something bad happens here, you're gonna be upset with yourself if you end up back in those emotions, right? But if you think about how a tree grows, they got their circles, their little rings, right? They're just going out and out. Like the tree, we grow out, and sometimes there's damage that occurs. There's some sort of thing that gets in the way, a branch that falls, gets snapped, whatever. The tree continues to grow. And sometimes when it comes around that lump, it's a little harder. It's an adjustment period. It's a shallower version of what was there until it's back to normal. And that is how human growth is. We are like trees. And as we come back around in time and we grow, the things that once pained us will come back up, but it will be dulled. It'll be less, and we will eventually heal. And it will always be a part of us. It'll always have moved us and changed us and taught us to grow differently for a period in time, and we will continue to take its lessons with us because it will always be there. But we will heal and we will grow around it. And I hope this was helpful. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. I love you.